people that know me personally knows that I was a huge fan of the Fabolous when he first came out. I have his very first 2 albums. It was Ghetto Fabolous. It had the song called Y'all Can't Deny It, I'm a fucking rider, you don't wanna fuck with me. And he had a song Holla Back, Youngin' Woo Woo, Holla Back, Woo Woo. What's the other one? It was Traded All with Jagged Edge, and he had the remix with Diddy. And then he came out with Street Dreams, and he had that song called This Is My Party, I get fly if I want to, get if I like to, cause I know how you like to, whatever. Then he had that song with Lil Mo and Mike Shorey, the hook is so in my head. I can't leave you alone, and I know I'm living wrong, but I can't let you go. You're the only one in my life, I already got a wife. I can't leave you alone, and I know I'm living wrong, but I can't let you go. And then he had the remake of So Into You with Tamia, and he had this little mixtape that came out. But then, whatever. But I've always been a fan. But you know, he had albums after that. He had the Let It Breathe song, you know, all those other tracks. You Make Me Better. You know, Fab was a beast. So I was a fan of his from the very beginning. But now we see him in the media for domestic violence with former Love and Hip Hop New York star Emily B, who was also a fashion designer. And I'm just here to give you guys my honest opinion. I see that a lot of people are defending Fab, and I see a lot of people that I know personally that are fans of Fab that's not defending him. Let me just say this. Basically, just because you like somebody don't mean that they're not capable of anything. Fabolous is a man. Fabolous is human. Outside of the rapping thing, he also is a regular person. I go back and I look at old Love and Hip Hop episodes. The very first 2 seasons when Emily B was on the show. And y'all know I got the DVDs of them first 2 seasons. You know, if y'all watch my live, y'all know that I got the DVD. Emily, I never thought about it back then. But when this news came out Friday, that made me think about it. You know what I'm saying? Made me really think about it. And Emily seemed to be so timid and scared and nervous anytime she was on camera. And, you know, she had to talk about Fab. And she just seemed like she was so nervous to even speak his name sometimes. And then, you know, the fact that he was doing all of that fuck shit to her, like fucking around on her with random bitches and constantly putting her in situations that she didn't need to be in, she still took his ass back. And at that time, I wasn't thinking about, you know, a bitch getting beat on. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the girls that I know from the hood, they just take a nigga back just because they love their ass. Love their dirty draws and everything else. So, you know, I just thought it was one of those dysfunctional situations. But now that I see that she was getting beat on by him, and then on top of that, you know, he coming for her and his damn daddy. You know what I'm saying? Her and her daddy. It just made me think about, like, maybe during that whole time she was on Love and Hip Hop New York, she was dealing with that. He never would come on the show like Jim Jones did. He wouldn't come on the show just because I feel like he didn't want the world to see the real him. And, you know, a lot of these reality shows are either good for the person or it's bad for a person. You know what I'm saying? It can be good for you and it can be bad for you at the same time. The good thing about being on reality TV is that millions of people are watching you. Because, you know, we're all in a generation and in an era where reality TV is the new Young and the Restless. We watching this shit. We eating this shit up. We love drama, so we watching it. And one thing for these artists that get on reality TV is a gift and a curse. The gift is, if you had a fledgling career that wasn't really popping like that, you can easily get on reality TV and people can buy into your personality if they like you. And 9 times out of 10, the most likable person gets the most success. K. Michelle, Cardi B, Remy Ma, I hate to say it, but Muppet Braxton. Who else can I use as... You know, Jocelyn Hernandez, she's been able to do certain things outside of reality TV. You know what I'm saying? Not the music, because don't nobody want to hear the shit. But, you know, Rashida, she got to get her own stores out of the deal. You know, there's a lot of people that have used reality TV as a vehicle to do what they need to do. Drea Michelle with her swimwear. Or Brandy Maxfield with her makeup line. or Jackie Christie with her liquor, or even Tammy Roman with her whole Bonnie Chronicles and doing her comedy shows. And Nene Leakes is a big example, you know, doing Glee and everything like that, Celebrity Apprentice. Portia Williams doing plays, being on Dish Nation. Candy Burris with her multiple businesses. Like, reality TV is a gift and a curse. But that curse, the person that we thought we knew, when they was in the videos and singing the songs and in the interviews, we see them on camera and we don't like their ass. Trina. You know, people like that. You know, a show can help you or it can break your ass down. And Fab knew that he was a motherfucker behind the scenes, so that's why he didn't want to do that shit. He didn't want to do it because he didn't want to be seen in a different way. So, I don't understand that. He didn't want nobody to see the real him. Like Muppet Braxton say, baby, I know the real you. 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 Don't flex. That's what that situation was. And it's like, damn, Fab, like, really? I'm not surprised, though. Because I'm going to tell you this. My stepdaddy was the same way. Like, nobody really believed that the nigga was abusive. Nobody believed that he was on that fuck shit that he was on. But meanwhile, we living in the house with this nigga and we deal with the torment damn near every motherfucking day. People out on the street didn't even believe it when I would say that he was abusive. Nobody would believe it. This nigga lived in the house with us and none of us even knew that he was a junior deacon at his church. None of us even knew that. Until I was at work one day and some woman that worked with me went to his church, because we didn't go to the same church as him. So that's just how divided it was. We didn't go to his church. So it was a woman that worked with me that actually went to his church, and they was like, man, your stepfather is the junior deacon. I'm like, he the junior what, bitch? The junior what, huh? Huh? Sweet pea, you got the wrong motherfucker. I came home and told my mama that. My mama said, yeah, he is the junior deacon. I heard that on, heard that on the street. So we living in the house of this motherfucker, don't even know that he a junior deacon. And everybody thinks that he's so spiritual and that he's so cool and calm and collected. He's just a funny person. Bitch, please, wait till you live with that motherfucker. You will understand what the fuck I'm saying. So it's like when people be saying little shit, that's why I went in on Georgia Prune when she told K. Michelle, maybe he's not doing that because that's not something that he did to you. You don't know what a person is like behind closed doors. You never know. And I'm not here to really go in on Fab. I'm not really here to go in on Emily, but it does make sense. A lot of times when people are in domestic relationships, like abusive relationships, they be scared to fucking leave. Because a lot of the times they feel like if they leave, then, you know what I'm saying, chaos gonna happen. They gonna die, or, you know, like my stepdaddy did, like when he first put his hands on my mama, he called her crying, telling her he was gonna kill himself, and that made my mama feel bad for him, and she took his ass back. That is the manipulation. So Emily was obviously being manipulated. She was timid as fuck on Love and Hip Hop. I know she was, and she had to be fearful of this man, to be quite honest. I believe she was. It is what it is. So yeah, I'm not here for people trying to defend this shit, because Fab was fucking wrong for that. And ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it at all. He was motherfucking wrong, and everybody knows that he was fucking wrong. And anybody that defend that shit is a dumbass. Real motherfucking talk. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, bro, I can't fuck with it. But I do believe that he did. Well, ain't no need for me to say I do believe it, because there's video footage out there, especially the footage with her pops and him and her and all of that stuff, how he tried to come at them. Man, that is crazy. So all I know is that Emily's behavior over the last couple of years when she first got on Love and Hip Hop, it all makes sense to me now. Fab been doing this to her. This ain't no shit that's just popped up. He obviously been doing it. And now it just came into the public. And it is what it is. So everybody, leave your comments below. Let me know what the fuck you think. Make sure you like, rate, comment, and subscribe. And share the video and do whatever you like. And I'm out of here, you guys. Till next video. Peace.